He is here. After nearly a year, the sinister, satanic, evil, and wicked monster that has cursed the WWE is back. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is The Fiend. Back on July 31st, 2021, The Fiend was let go by this company. One could assume that he was left in purgatory ever since. And with The Fiend in isolation, craving for more and more, it was only just a matter of time before he'd make the triumphant return. And tonight he is finally here. The return. Something nobody expected. And look at this. Look at the scenery. What an unbelievable presence. The environment much colder than it really is. The Fiend himself walking methodically towards the ring. And it looks like The Fiend has his eyes set on a man who defeated MVP in Omos at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. The Fiend has his eyes set on Bobby Lashley. And as mentioned, The Fiend has been craving for this moment for his return to WWE. And tonight he finally gets to fulfill that moment. And he is back angrier, much more frustrated, much more livid after being forgotten about over the past year or so. Here at ringside, I'm Adrian Matt here, and in just a moment we're going to be broadcasting this great matchup between Bobby Lashley and The Fiend in an Extreme Rules matchup. But you best believe, for The Fiend himself, he has the mental edge, and he's much more driven, he's much more calculated, and he's a lot more focused than the opponent Bobby Lashley. But you don't want to count out on the power that Bobby Lashley possesses. But it looks like The Fiend has all the power in the world as well. Look at this sick man. This man, you can already see that he is absolutely sinister. He is maniacal. He is a complete nut job. The Fiend himself, ladies and gentlemen, only cares about destruction. He only cares about annihilation. And tonight, he's looking to do just that against Bobby Lashley. The setting is absolutely, it's unreal to be in the presence of this monster. We call him a man, but in reality, he is a monster, a boogeyman of sorts. Very ominous in the background. The Fiend makes his return. We're getting set for a matchup between The Fiend and Bobby Lashley. The question is, will The Fiend actually capitalize here tonight? We're about to find out in just a moment. Bobby Lashley, who is looking on in the background. You can only imagine what Bobby Lashley is feeling. Here we go, matchup is underway. Bell is rung, anything goes, Extreme Rules style here. You can use whatever weapon at your desire. And there's The Fiend already at the early going, already delivering the left hands across the skull of Bobby Lashley. Remember, Bobby Lashley fresh off a victory over Omos and MVP at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. You would believe that Bobby Lashley has the confidence, but look at The Fiend though. The Fiend with a huge club-like blow into the back of the neck of Bobby Lashley. It continues to punish the powerful Bobby Lashley. When do you see Bobby Lashley get manhandled? You rarely see that happen. And tonight it's happening here as The Fiend makes his exit outside of the ring and looks under the ring to introduce the first weapon to the matchup. And that is the steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes. Anything is legal here. The pinfall and submission must take place inside the ring. And The Fiend using the steel chair as a complete weapon, attacking Bobby Lashley in the ribs. And now Bobby Lashley looking to turn the tables, but it's The Fiend again, trying to knock down Lashley. Missed with that one. You know, The Fiend, again, he's been in purgatory, so to speak, over the past year. Nice agility. Here's the first cover of the matchup, and a kick out by Lashley. But purgatory, so to speak, The Fiend has been crazed in the past year. He was completely, he was going back and forth. He didn't know what to do to himself. And tonight, he finally gets his purpose back to make sure he continues his destruction here in WWE. As The Fiend back with the steel chair, and look at the chair shots into the spine of Bobby Lashley. The Fiend is enjoying this. This is what The Fiend missed. The Fiend wanted this. He's been wanting to do this for less than a year, and now he finally gets the chance to do that and goes back outside of the ring. And it's no shocking, it's no surprise that The Fiend, the weapons here. It's The Fiend who is the one introducing the weapons. A shot right there by Lashley. And here comes Lashley trying to get himself back into this matchup. There you see the power of Lashley there. I remember MVP and Omos. Those two were trying to destroy Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell, but it was Bobby Lashley who actually reigned victorious. And now Bobby Lashley with a slam, a power slam, could be it. Shoulders down, the referee counts at 1, and a kick out by The Fiend. Gonna take a lot more to knock down The Fiend, that's for sure. And, oh my God, what the? The lights were out. Bobby Lashley didn't know. The Fiend was right behind him, and The Fiend, out of nowhere, with a shot to the skull. And now continues the attack. Ladies and gentlemen, The Fiend has returned to the WWE, and he's making a huge example out of Lashley. Oh my God. Just imagine what The Fiend has in mind here tonight. Just imagine what he's going to be doing as Lashley's looking to put away The Fiend yet again, up above the shoulders, but The Fiend quickly with a clothesline that almost decapitated the skull of Bobby Lashley here. We are live on Monday Night Raw. Has that sledgehammer again, and wait a minute. Oh no, wait a second. I believe The Fiend is actually being distracted by the Hurt Business song, the Titantron. Oh no, look out behind you, look out behind you. It's MVP with a steel chair. MVP with a steel chair across the skull of The Fiend. Cracked open the skull, and here comes Lashley looking to capitalize. Here's the cover, shoulders down. The Fiend is stunned. No, The Fiend is still in this. The Fiend kicked out, much to the dismay of Bobby Lashley. Hey, listen, Bobby Lashley and MVP are not best friends, but I would imagine MVP realizes how much of a sicko The Fiend is. Much rather help Bobby Lashley than The Fiend himself. Bobby Lashley continuously, though, with the sledgehammer, attacking The Fiend, but it's The Fiend here who's trying to regain focus, trying to become that driven, maniacal monster that we know, systematical monster that we've all seen over the past couple of years. Lashley now, look at this, continues to hammer away on the skull of The Fiend, multiple shots right into the side of the face, and now the stomps as well into the sternum. That's what Bobby Lashley is all about. Bobby Lashley, we talk about The Fiend being destructive, but Bobby Lashley's like that too. But look at The Fiend just raising his knees. Bobby Lashley literally twirling off that clothesline now. Did you expect this? Did anyone expect this? Did anyone expect The Fiend to return tonight? Did anyone expect for Bobby Lashley to be completely manhandled the way we're seeing it right now, but walked right into the elbow, did The Fiend. Bobby Lashley, he's got to get back into it. He cannot let The Fiend breathe as he picks up Bobby Lashley. Look at this. I should say he picks up The Fiend right into the corner and throws him right across the ring. Bobby Lashley cannot allow The Fiend to breathe because this is what's going to happen. And now Bobby Lashley is down and out. And The Fiend now measuring Lashley. This is not going to be good. Oh my God, the Mandible Claw! The Mandible Claw! This has been absent over the past year, and now it's back. The Mandible Claw, his huge fist across the mouth of Bobby Lashley. Lashley couldn't breathe. It's over here. Hooks the leg. There's two. This is it. And The Fiend, I think The Fiend purposely, deliberately didn't let Lashley, I think he actually allowed Lashley to kick out there. Bobby Lashley now trying to fight back, but the reason behind that was because of the fact that The Fiend actually wants to destroy Bobby Lashley. Let's not make any bones about it. The Fiend wants to completely destroy Bobby Lashley here tonight. The Fiend wants to inflict more pain and punishment on Bobby Lashley, that's for sure. That's probably one of the reasons why he didn't let the referee deliver the 3 count. Another shot there, multiple clotheslines. Lashley literally twirling. Bobby Lashley's in trouble. Look at The Fiend up and down off the choke slam. The Fiend in control of the matchup. The Fiend having Bobby Lashley where he wants him. Now once again the Mandible Claw. The Mandible Claw. Lashley cannot breathe. Lashley stunned. Lashley just choked up by the Mandible Claw. That huge right hand of The Fiend engulfing the mouth of Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley yet again another Mandible Claw. That's 3 in this matchup. That is the 3rd Mandible Claw in this matchup, folks. Bobby Lashley has absolutely no chance now. Bobby Lashley, here's the cover, and The Fiend making quick work, and an example out of Lashley. There's 2, and The Fiend returns tonight with a victory over Lashley. You best believe the Fireflies are once again buzzing here in the WWE. Look at the sick look. Look at this man. The Fiend is, oh, wait a minute. Hold on, the matchup is over with. Oh no, oh my God, you gotta be absolutely kidding me. The match is done. The match is over with, and The Fiend doesn't even care. The Fiend is gonna continue to inflict more punishment, more pain, and annihilation on Bobby Lashley. Just the type of example of the sick mentality The Fiend has. The Fiend with the sick mentality, now completely exposing the announce table. Gonna make Bobby Lashley suffer here tonight. Look at The Fiend just punishing Lashley. Continues the destruction. Bobby Lashley is in worlds of trouble. And speaking about worlds, it looks like the Eater of Worlds has Bobby Lashley. And Lashley has no other choice but to tap out even though the match is over with. The match is over with. And look at The Fiend just taunting a defenseless, a beaten and battered and bruised Bobby Lashley in another clothesline. You gotta be kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing for sure, The Fiend is back. And no one is safe.